Welcome, and thank you for joining me for the April General Oracle reading for the month. This is the energy of the month, and I'm doing this a little bit differently. I wanted to start off with the animal medicine card for the month. And the medicine card that I pulled is number 34, Grouse. Now, 34 breaks down to 7, which is the number for spiritual illumination according to Carl Jung. But this is not just a month of epiphanies and paradigm shifts. This is a game-changing month. This is a month where things are going to really be defined in our life. This is a month where things are going to change in a way that is going to be so transformative that we'll look back at this month and we'll think that's when everything changed. And the reason I say that is because I pulled Grouse as our medicine card. And Grouse medicine is the sacred spiral. Now, the sacred spiral, you can spiral up or you can spiral down. The sacred spiral brings into manifestation and it takes things out of manifestation. And so this is a month where we're really going to know if what we're doing is working. We're going to see the results of our actions. So if we see negative results, then we know that we're going to need to change in order to get positive results. And if we're getting positive results, then we know that we're on the right track this month. So this is a month of a game changing. This is a huge transformative moment in our lives. Now, for our mineral companion, I pulled this beautiful clear quartz crystal. Now, clear quartz represents amplification. It's a crown chakra mineral. And so, for me in readings, I really see it as representing clear seeing, clear sight, and connection. So this is a month where we're going to have things come into focus. We're going to have the ability to see things clearly and know the path that we need to walk on, know where we need to go. And that is what clear quartz represents. And so we have two powerful symbols already with this month. But for the first direction on the medicine wheel, the direction of the east, the real underlying story behind this month, we have the Time Master. And the Time Master represents, it's number 57, which breaks down to 3. And the number 3 represents growth. So this is going to be a month where we're going to grow exponentially. And I like to say that we always grow as a result of a catalyst, of something challenging us. We need to have something to measure ourselves against, some sort of problem, some situation that's not the easiest. So it's going to be a difficult month. This is not going to be an easy walk in the park type of month. This is a month where we're going to grow. And the Time Master represents being on time, mastering time. It means that we're going to have a schedule. This is a month to make the plans that we need to make in order to see the bigger picture, to schedule our lives. So this is that time to create the 5-year plan. This is the time to go ahead and dream about the future and make plans for the future. The Time Master is saying that time is on your side, and this is a time to be masterful with it, to be very productive. So this is going to be a productive month as well. Now, for our second direction, the direction of fire, the action that we need to take, I pulled number 28, Jaguar. Now, 28 breaks down to 1, which is the number for a new fresh start. So new beginning here. So we had time as the underlying method, the underlying message of this month. But Jaguar medicine is all about entering into the unknown. So the action to take this month is not to stay in the confines of what we already know. The action is to step into the unknown, to step on the path of mystery, to push our limits, to go outside of our normal comfort levels, our comfort zone, go beyond it into something new. It's time to go into new territory, have new experiences, to really push ourselves to experiencing something that we've never experienced before. So this is the month to go places we've never been. This is the month to go ahead and experience life in a different way. Whether that's as simple as going to a new place. I've personally been exploring nature centers near me, and there's a lot more nature centers than I ever thought that I can go and explore. So it's doing something like that, going to new places, getting out of our comfort zone, not doing the same thing. This is a month that's going to break routine. And for our direction of the West, the manifestation path or manifestation direction, direction of water, we have number 34, many paths. So again, we have the number 34, so we have 7. Again, spiritual illumination. So this would go with the 3rd week. So Time Master would go with the 1st week. It's the first direction of the East. And then Jaguar would be the 2nd week of the month, and that represents stepping into the unknown. And then on the 3rd week of the month, we have number 34, which breaks into 7, spiritual illumination, paradigm shifts, epiphanies. So after planning things, going off the beaten path, now we have many paths. And what this is stepping into the unknown. Again, we have stepping into a new reality, stepping into a new realization. Many paths says step outside of what you already know. There's many paths, and all of those paths lead to spirit. There is no wrong answer. There is no right answer. The thing is just doing things, just having experiences. If we stay within the confines of our own mind, if we never try something new and exciting, we never know what we're missing. We never know what could be. And so this is a week, this 3rd week of April, where we are going to be exploring a new path, a new realization. And that is what's manifesting in our lives this month, because the 3rd direction of water is pretty much manifestation. This is the direction where spirit takes over. And what spirit is saying is it doesn't matter what you decide, what you choose. It all leads to the same path. It all leads to spirit. It all leads to this new place that you are going to, this new experience that's building in your life. And it's going to take you to somewhere wondrous. Now for the 4th week of April and the final direction of Earth, the results. The results of this month breaks down to, it's number 58, and 58 breaks down to, let me do the math in my head just for a moment here, 4. And number 4 is the number for liability. So what that means, this is the foundation of who we are, the center of our being. And so what this really has to do with is that we're going to find a new foundation, a new center. And the tree of life represents knowing where we are, sensing what we need to do in order to bring balance to our lives. Are we feeling ungrounded? Are we feeling like we're floating in the air? Then it's time to lay down roots and dig those roots in deeply to ground ourselves. If we're feeling as though we've been too grounded, too negative, too focused on the physical material reality, too focused on the earth experience, then it's time to focus on our branches, to reach up to spirit and try to gain that wisdom and knowledge and that peace of mind that connecting with the divine brings. And so this is really this result of all of this, of stepping out into the unknown, is going to be that we have a stronger foundation, we have a stronger appreciation, we have a stronger core to our being. We are going to be able to approach life from a much more grounded, more strong position, because we have pushed our limitations, we've pushed ourselves out of the comfort zone, we've stretched who we are in such a way that we have new boundaries, we have new realization of who we are. And that is a beautiful thing. And so for our final card, the center of the medicine wheel, which represents spirit, but this really represents our mind frame, our way of approaching this month, what is really happening within our mind. And I pulled number 2 on the 7 steps of alchemy, dissolution. Now, dissolution represents a return to innocence, a return to the womb-like state of reality. It actually has here a flask that is made in the shape of a womb. And so the thing is that we are going to be preparing for a rebirth. We're in that state of potential this month for something new and fresh and beautiful to come into our lives. That is the state of mind that we are within. So once again, this is a month of fate. Our medicine card is grouse. So fate is coming in, pushing us out of our comfort zone. We may have schedules. We may feel like we have our life scheduled down to a T, everything down to a perfect balance of where it should be. But then we're going to step into the unknown, and we're going to realize that there's many paths, there's many realities, there's many ways forwards. And we're going to realize that we have that choice, that we have the choice to choose where we go and how we go, the direction. And the result is that after going through this trial by fire this month, of pushing ourselves beyond our comfort zone, of testing ourselves in a lot of ways, we are going to have a stronger foundation, a stronger appreciation for life. And so this is a month of huge potential. Again, it's a game changer. This is a month where everything is going to change in a way that is divinely appointed. This is fate at work, and it is going to be for our highest and greatest good. And so I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. I hope that you have a wonderful month of April. Yes, it's going to have its challenges, but it has endless potential for being absolutely wonderful. So step out into the unknown, realize there are many paths to get to where you're going, which is ultimately to spirit, and know that you're loved and adored, and that I appreciate you. So please, if you have the time, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope that you enjoyed this reading as much as that I enjoyed creating it for you. Bye for now.